like bamboo sticks. That shit was crazy when I first noticed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm fairly sad already. By playing Doki Doki, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age? Yeah. Can you guys see the game fine? Wait, are you guys not able to see it? What was that? Okay. Okay, we're good. I just want to make sure it was like maxed out. Let me turn this up a little bit. Shadow! What is this game about? It's a dating simulator, silly. That's what my stream is all about now. Can I use the space to do this? Nice. See an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we're children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together. I'm gonna have to speak this entire time, or is there gonna be some voice actors? We used to walk together on days. Oh shit! But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and idled in front. Yo, slow down! Damn, that shit was going fast. Ha ha. Overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Fuck, bro. Is there really no, like, am I seriously watching a full-grown dude playing a teenager dating simulator on Twitch? Yes. Yes, you are. The simulation is glitching, okay? Just stand by until we reboot the system. That's mean, Shadow. Fuck, is there really no, like, shit, man. Really? Okay. Well, if people are gonna stare at you for acting weird, that I don't want them to think we're a couple or something, fine. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, bitch. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasing. Whoa, kitty. Hey. 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 All right, get back down. Where did it go wrong? There is no voice acting. That's frustrating. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Shadow, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you told me you jub a club this year. Oh shit, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to bitch too much about me, but I'm perfectly content.
I hate my life. Smiley face.
But I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. Well, shit. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. How long are we gonna sit out here in the street, girl? We gotta go to school. What the fuck is this? All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why the fuck do I keep getting lectured by this girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything in her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to look at clubs. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while spaced out. Oh, Sayori. It's just us in here? What's up? I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here. Oh shit, slow down. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, you know. Know what? NEET is another name for an unsuccessful and unemployed person. Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna be using that. Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah. There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Oh. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Because that's somehow cooler. Come on, please. Why do you care so much? Yeah, fuck. Who cares about some bitches? It's all about some anime, bruh. Let's go do that. Well, she's like, Jesus Christ. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning that. What is up with this? Does this guy just think he's like the ultimate? Are we just a Chad? What is going on right now? Why are we just shitting on this girl so much? Wow, that's neat. I'm gonna go to sleep, you poopy head. All right, David, appreciate you coming through, man. Have a good night. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Uh-oh, that didn't work out too well for EDP 445. Yes, let's go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change your rank too. I think you have enough hours for me to change your rank when I get a chance to look at Discord. If I don't change it by tomorrow, just remind me. Thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Wait, did I take us out of Five Nights at Freddy's? Okay, good. Everyone, the new members here. These games are always structured so weird because they just use like generic backdrops. So it's like, ain't nobody here? But then they're just gonna pop up like on the other side of the screen. There's gonna be like 3 people or some shit. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Fuck this girl. Way to kill the atmosphere. No, you're killing the atmosphere. Ah, Shadow, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Suki! What are you looking at? Not you, bitch. Out of everybody here, not you. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. It was nice being here for a bit. I think I'm going to head out as well. Bye. All right, Chai. Appreciate you coming through, man. Have a good night. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girl. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sounds like you already know Manika? Sure. That's right. It's great to see you again, Shadow. Smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. We're in the same class last year. Maniko's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Oh, you know, I haven't checked over here in a minute. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Manika? Come sit down, Shadow. We made room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Manika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I'll make them. I'll get them. Why you gotta be... This girl is so fucking annoying. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I want to get to the good stuff. As Sayori mentioned, this is... Oh shit, they're moving fast. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Oh my god, let me respond to this text. Okay, my bad. Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Suri grabs one first, then Manika, I follow. This really would be great with some form of, like, narration. Yuri walks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. It seems so exaggerated. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, wait, what? But not for you, no, you dummy. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the... Oh my god, she's texting again? All right. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. She's just trying to impress you. It's not. Insulted. Yuri looks away. I'm gonna skip some of these. Like, the ones that are just trying to, hey, get off of that. The ones that are like, ooh. Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Oh, man, stop texting. Mika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so it's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika is a really great leader. Alright, I might need to put this on Do Not Disturb. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Oh my god, I just realized. Never mind. They've literally just... I'm surprised there aren't more people like you in this club. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in... Oh shit. Especially when something doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Stop. Get off there. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls. Let's back up. All interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these. Maybe... Am I doing this? Oh, I know why it's doing that. Let me use a mouse. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Shadow, what kind of things do you read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Atsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing her sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Oh my god, this person is annoying me. Sorry. I'm getting a bunch of texts from like this Alright, let's skim through this a little bit. I thought that you would get some sort of choice. Am I not getting any choices? Is this literally just like a click-through game where I just like read and just get like a story? I thought this would be more like I would have options in saying stuff to them. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. This rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Wouldn't expect that, Yuri, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Your cupcakes and your poems, everything to do with you is as cute as you are. Tori slides behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. What? I'm not that cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them? Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. What's up, Calder? Welcome back, man. I kind of thought there would be more choice at this point. I feel like so far I've just been reading. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, huh? I'm not cute, that's every fur in a nutshell. Yuri's cute. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share each other. Or all share each other. Get a little ahead of myself here, huh? That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Shadow? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh god, this game. What's up, Indy? I want us to share each other. I always say ooh when I say that, every time. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have me convinced to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Humph. Shadow. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend time every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Do they mean like, hey, get off, leave me alone. Leave my feet alone. One of the kittens is awake, and because the other kittens aren't awake, he's just playing with my feet. He doesn't have anyone to play with. What I was gonna say is, in my mind, when he said one by one, their eyes lit up. I don't know why. I thought like her one eye lit up, and this one, and then back to her. And now she got two eyes lit up, and I don't know. I'm so happy. Terry wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. This game gave me nightmares. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Can you please leave my foot alone? I swear, every time I look down to yell at one of the kittens, they look up, like, you know how like kittens, like their eyes, like they look so wide, they look so like wide and confused. They look so cute. I can't be mad. I gotta like look away as I yell at them. It's like Bird Box. I get defeated by the beast if I look at them. Oh, look at you. Monika looks over at me once more. Shadow, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Shadow, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? You know I'm down. I think these kittens... Wait, I think these kittens are... We still can't see... Are adorable. Wait... Oh, you think that these kittens you can't see are still adorable? You know, I'm gonna take some photos. I'll start doing some TikToks with them, you know. And I'll actually do it instead of just saying it. I feel like I say that all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take some pictures, and then like a month later, I'm like, oh, I'll take some pictures, and then a month later, I'm like, yeah, I'll probably take some pictures. I would say why, but that spoilers just brings up horrible memories. Monika. Is it supposed? I don't know. I'm gonna keep calling her Monika. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I'm mad that he doesn't even like one. Homeboy is just so fucking horny that he's just like, I hope I just get one. He doesn't even like one. He's like, I'm gonna just cast a net. I'm hoping I snare one of these girls. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Monika, or what? Monka S, more like Monika S. Yeah, the pro tag is a fucking idiot. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I gotta pick words? Agonizing. Sugar. Shopping. Melancholy. Frightening. Dazzle. Misery. Crimson. Doki Doki. Lust. Vibrant. Family. Happiness. Papa. Cheer. Bunny. Excitement. Anger. Puppy. Kitty. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hi again, Shadow. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Shadow. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to. You don't know what I'm accustomed to. Dumbass. So. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Man, she snitched on me. Suicide Anime Papa, best poem ever. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join. Oh, I already read that. Last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Why are you such a fucking... If you don't take it seriously, and you won't see the end of it. I don't care. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh! Yeah, you ain't trying to say he was a weeb. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Oh, I'm so painfully aware that that's the incorrect pronunciation. Manga is literature. Make all the guys and anthropomorphic animals, and then you'll get my attention. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Shadow always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. That's pretty true. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire. Damn. Just that was messed up. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Shadow can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you're... Oh, damn it, hold on. Oh man! All right, you guys were here for it. This girl finally has annoyed me to the point where I'm just blocking her, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I mean, when I say I'm firm in not wanting your baggage, I mean it. Don't talk to me about your baggage if I say I don't want nothing to do with it. So, anyway, let's go back to this. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Well, wait. Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Manga's literature. Most people pronounce it Monika. Haven't I? What was I saying? Was I saying Monika? Or am I saying Monika? I'm saying Monika, right? Or Monika? I don't know, man. I'm a, I think we, you know what? We're all on the same page, you know. I think tomato, potato, Monika. Yeah. This is like what was I say? What I had trouble with saying in the beginning? Leviathan. What was I called? What was I saying? Should I say Leviathan in the beginning? Look, I learned a long time ago to not feel bad about saying words incorrectly. You know why? Because if you say a word incorrectly, all it means is that you learned it from reading, which is a good thing, you know, which means you didn't learn that word from just listening to other people talk or getting like context of a conversation. You learned it from like reading. So the first time you probably heard it is like saying it, you know. So I'm gonna chalk this up, even though this is me reading the captions in a game. I'm gonna pretend like it's like a book and it counts. All right. Just watch MatPat's video later. You'll learn how to say it. Okay. Sayori, best girl. Agree. Was it Leviathan or something? Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, it was definitely like Leviathan or yeah. Also, this isn't FNAF. Yeah, I don't think it's I think I fixed it. Yeah. I changed the category, so you probably just gotta change it. The title is just perfect. It usually is fitting. I feel like most of the time we're playing something for the first time. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Yo, I feel like there are some, just every conversation I had is just laced with microaggressions, even from my character. Like the chick, what's her name, Sayori or whatever, was like, oh, he's so dedicated to the shit he does. He's such a good guy. You know, guys, he helps me even clean my room. He's such a good guy. And then my character was like, that's because your room is dirty as shit. You're so fucking dirty. You're dirty as hell. That's why I cleaned it. You guys know this idiot almost set her house on fire because she's such a dirty dumbass. Like, whoa, whoa. Reel it in. Why'd you gotta say even if I don't? I feel like you implying something if I don't usually read. We in high school. We got to read every day. What you mean if I don't usually read? And we could, you know, discuss it if you. Oh, okay. I never mind. Hey, you can call me illiterate all you want, girl. Let's go discuss it. This. Wait, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? It's not accidental. It's not accidental. Note for anyone who's listening: if a girl just like her mannerisms and shit around you seem like oh man, she's just so naturally blah. No, she ain't naturally shit. She's in the mirror practicing little facial expressions, like everything that they'll do. Like this is, I know this is a cartoon or whatever, but if this was really, you know, if Doki Doki High was really a fucking high school, I don't know what the place is, but if this was a real place, this is all premeditated, man. Wait a minute. Why do you want me to join this club? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. All right, let me catch up with chat. Best girly voice. Hey, what the Doki Doki? What's up, Jel? It's so true. I'm surprised they don't speak like that. I keep seeing you put A every now and then. We gotta play Doki Doki like 2 weeks ago. This game is huge. Really? Is it? Oh, damn. I didn't think this game was gonna be that big. Yuri, thank you. I definitely needed this. He said something along those lines. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. Forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everybody's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled event or scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried into a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Do I get any choices? Can I make some choices? The only choice I've had so far is clicking new game and then the poem. That's it. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You joined the literature club because of Sayori? Yeah, but yeah. Okay, you're right. I won't look into that further than I need to. You want a spoiler? No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized? Some bitch. Just gonna mess it up later. Tsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. True! True! It's like being a gay Republican. You can't out yourself until you find out if the other person is into the same thing. Oh, man. No one ever wanted to admit shit like that. The farthest you'd probably go would be like, I'll be reading some comic books sometime. You know, I'll be into comic books, you know. Oh, you like comic books? That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty similar to what I like. I like manga. And you'd be like, oh, shit, that's what yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm on your level, man. We're doing the same thing. I haven't read manga in a long time, but I definitely remember that. 100% remember that. No spoilers. Yes, no spoilers. I'm leaking something. Gel's gay. No, bye, bruh. I don't have time to watch, but one thing. Sliced melon or sliced apple, not watermelon. I feel like there's more nutrients in the melon, but I don't like melon. So probably apple. I'm gonna go with apple. Sliced apple. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What is that supposed to mean? Fuck. Apple, bro. I can't believe it. Wait, what's wrong with Apple? Look, Apple is mad basic, don't get me wrong. It's just that there's other stuff I'd like over an apple, but if I had to choose between melon and apple, I don't really like melon. So I'm gonna fuck it up with some apple slices, all right? Okay, apple liker. Sure, apple liker. What? Natsuki cute. Natsuki's this one, right? That's the anime girl. The little angry ass anime girl. What's that supposed to mean? I see. You know, this is exactly how, like, you know, those like a lot of the girls that people are like, oh, my dream girl would be one that's in the video games and anime and, you know, and reads manga and whatnot. And like, this is like a tamed version of that, like, of like the worst type of like anime girl. You know, like super like the ones that like growl and shit. The ones that say Sussy Baka before Sussy Baka was a meme, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she's just so angry, she's so aggressive. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books. Why does that sound I guess they mean like volume, like series. Books on the side, one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Suki snatches it out of my hand. You rude ass. Fucking have some manners. She turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer to look at the box she's admiring. Parfait girls? Parfait girls. Okay, just nothing. I just wanted to see what it looked like, but let me just skim the ones that are on screen. Cool. I just wanted to see what it looked like, and I didn't want it to just immediately be like just straight Rule 34. So I was like, let me be careful before I just Google this. Alright, there wasn't anything terrible there. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door.
Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was your tone. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Shadow. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the fucking book into my hands like some little shit. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. What does that mean? What does exceedingly mo mean? So where are sound alerts? Here. Early stages of Stockholm syndrome. Oh, good voice. Don't just stand there.
What?
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit on the dirty-ass ground with her. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Look at you, blushing.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms, scooches an inch away from me like that really does anything for our distance. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. This dude is so fucking horny. I think like QT, I have no idea. Oh, Mo. Google search. Mo, sometimes romanized as Mo, is a Japanese word that refers to feelings of strong affection, mainly towards characters in anime, manga, video games, or other media directed at the otaku market. Mo, however, has gained usage to refer to feelings of affection towards any subject. Oh. I see. I get it. Not that I could say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. Oh wait, let me check. Man, if you guys notice something on the YouTube chat, because YouTube's chat's connected now to this. If you guys notice something there and I don't read it out, just be like, hey, you reading that shit? Uh-oh, wait. Uh-oh, hold on. What is this? Okay, alright. Okay. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow. How long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the old vibes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
No. I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. I think it's more of Moe, but like no W. Moe? Play Everlasting Summer. It's novella like Doki Doki. So is this how the entire game is? Where like I'm not gonna have much like control over like what I'm saying. I'm just kind of like reading this, and it'll be like once in a while I'll have something like the poem that I wrote that'll change some sort of outcome. Is that how it works? Oh, by the way, for some reason I didn't notice. I guess I can't. I didn't hear the sound alerts, but appreciate the follows, guys. Pogo Fruit and I Hate Jam. Welcome to the stream. Oh wait, why aren't the alerts working? Is it me or has TTS not worked either?
Test.
Huh, maybe I'm just tripping. Where's the alert box then? I guess I'm just deaf. I don't know. How did I miss that? I don't know how I missed that. It looks like it's a bunch of friends. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically, slice of life affair. Typically, fuck. I got like marbles in my mouth right now. Shit. Stretch it out. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
Gotcha, bitch!
So,
What's your profanity?
what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously, that's so rude. What a... Hey, there's this story that I think you're really gonna like. Here, start reading it. All right, but like, I mean, is there gonna be some sort of story here? Yeah, it's a story. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream. I mean, that's kind of how like a lot of like animes kind of are. They'll just kind of like they'll dick around until they actually show you who the villain is in that first season. With most animes, I feel like when they transition to like another season, they can still refer to the past villain as they're waiting for the next villain to make his appearance, right? I always call it Dusty Boots. Dusty Boots either happens at the end of a anime arc or sometime in the next the first few episodes of the beginning. And Dusty Boots is that camera angle where like pretty much they'll beat whatever villain that there is, and at the end they'll be like, guys, we finally saved the day, and they'll be like in some random anime character, like with the main character's like basement or something, and like, you know, the mom is like making them food, and like they're showing that they all have powers or whatever, but it's cool because they just beat the villain, and like now mom can know that, you know, whatever, some feel good ending to that particular arc. And then the camera zooms out and you see the outside of the house, and then it zooms out further and you see like a road, and then the camera's at a low angle, and then you just see like some dude's boots, and he's just like on the edge of town, and you see he's clearly about to start walking towards town. In a manga, it's just at some point it just cuts to that frame, right? I call that moment Dusty Boots, where they introduce, they're setting you up for the next villain. But I feel like when a manga or anime first starts, they can't really ride last season's coattails as far as like having some sort of like villain in the beginning. So anytime an anime starts, it's just like stupid wackadoo shit for like the first like couple episodes. Like, what was the first episode of Naruto? What was the villain? Some like random dude that stole a scroll or something. Other than that, homeboy was running around eating like ramen and shit. There's no real villain in the beginning of most anime. Some animes are good. They'll get cracking first episode. That's what you want. First episode, you want something big to happen. Best anime, Ghost Stories, English dub. Natsuki's Toxic. Best anime is Dato Live. Damn, I feel like I haven't heard of both of those. Am I a casual? Yes. Damn. That just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. Like the fucking episode of Bleach where they were playing soccer. What was that? Later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they go into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts, and there's so many parts that touch. That's so. It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
What?
It gives me a little bit of a shove. I just mean that I haven't seen you at your full power. What? Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking. But is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I just figured. Since you enjoy baking, that's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I would... Wait, what? Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anybody that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. I guess so. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? entertaining. Wait. I wouldn't say casual. I'd say it can still be redeemed before becoming degenerate. Entertaining. Fazbear Entertainment in my head. Hello, motherfucker. Atsuki loves manga so much. Manga. I fucked it up. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. You know what I used to do?
Watch your profanity.
I was trying to think, have I ever read something like this? And I realized that back in the day, me and Deadly used to actually read all the mangas that we read. We used to actually read them usually together if we were in the same spot. If not, then like we would probably like watch it at the same time. And I say watch it because we would. I'm not sure how it's set up these days. It's been a long fucking time since I read manga or watched anime. But when we would read, we would have to like it would come out in Japanese, and then we would have like a random person on like YouTube that we were like sub to that would translate it and then put up a video of them like showing all the still images and translations, and on top of that they would use the music that they use from like the anime. So whoever was in charge of the YouTube video, like if it was like Naruto, like, and if it was like a fight scene in the manga, they would be playing like Naruto fight music, or if it was like a funny scene, they would switch to like the, you know, you know, that type of shit. It was really good. But yeah, we would do that, I guess, in that situation. Manga's literature. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Oh, she's just watching him? I thought she was reading it too. I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's just fun sharing something you like with someone else. It really is. That's kind of like one of the things I like about streaming, and it's kind of like it's sad too. I think this is how it is for a lot of streamers. My most fun that I have when I'm streaming is when I just share something random as hell that I really like with you guys. But for most streamers, the thing that you really like tends to be something that like the majority of your audience just doesn't really give a fuck about. So most of the time, the most fun a streamer has is like during streams where like he probably has like the least amount of views. But it is really fun just sharing something you genuinely like, whether it's like a video or a game or like a story or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what the terminology is there, but there's something very satisfying about it. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? What the fuck? You don't? That's not. But I wouldn't really know. She's about to say she don't have friends when she's in this club with friends, showing that she probably got more friends than the main character. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Oh, that's what she's implying. That makes more sense. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, You still haven't grown out of this yet? Make me want to punch him in the face. Is Chara here? This guy sounds like, this character sounds like Kill Chara. 100%. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which parts? I feel I can't even keep up with my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Oh, she said keep them in her own room. I thought she said keep up with her own room. I'm like, what, your room's just dirty as hell? Like enough that she'd get kicked out or something? At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Not like that solves any of my problems, maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Haha. Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But when it gets especially bad when... Shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Why does it sound ominous? Why does that sound ominous? Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready with today's poems? Oh, we're about to do my poem. All right. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Jealous? You jealous, girl? Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away. All right. Guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it to her. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monika just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. All right, I'll take it. Is it really all right? Is that cool? I say that most because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Hell no, man. My favorite character is Tasaki. Is that character in this? Tasaki? Kurumai? Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Damn. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. Damn, she's making him read the entire thing tonight. It's like homework, man. That's how you make sure that I ain't finna do it. If you give me that and you're like, I really want him to read this, and then you're like, yeah, bring it back tomorrow though after you finish it. Just, you might as well take it now. I ain't gonna read it tonight. Not at that level. I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. In Russian, Suki translates bitches. No, Tokisaki Kurumi is an anime character. Spoiler, no spoilers. No spoilers. Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff, and I carefully slip the book into my book bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. This man just wrote random words. They didn't even let you... I thought I was going to type it out. I guess that doesn't make sense. Think of how your choices are supposed to mean something. I thought they would just have like... It'd be cool if you type something out and they just have this thing that just like looks out for certain words. Like certain words would lead you towards this character, or this character, or this character. Because that's the only thing I can think of is... those actions are gonna like push me towards a certain character more than another character, but I could be wrong. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, she's been, I've been with her enough. Let's go to Monika. Oh, I thought Monika is the chick with the purple hair. Oh, shit. Hi, Shadow. Having a good time so far? Yep. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Oh, what anime are you talking about? Because I didn't recognize that name. I don't know why I didn't ask that until just now. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just go with the flow until we're settled. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Shadow. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like it, Shadow. Really. It's a lot cuter than I expected. What? She lying. She lying like hell. No, it kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. She's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. Any chance you've read anything by Shiel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. You never read that. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them... Look, I don't know why I keep yelling. Ugh. Look on that face. What, her face? They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Sure, I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha. Haha. Anyway, do you want me to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, it couldn't have been me. See the direction, the sparkle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. I thought it was pretty cool, sure. Shadow streaming Doki Doki FNAF fans. Where's FNAF, bitch? Wait, it's not song lessons, bruh. No, man, it's like spoken word. You never heard spoken word poems? I realize now that some people that they're gonna watch this may not know what's spoken. Maybe he's not gonna have as much flavor as I did.
My job is to make college easy because students have a lot on.
rise and reply to those cries. Tell them why we despise the lies of a hateful enterprise. Tell them that dream where nobody dies.
This is why I'm reading it like that.
No one feels the emotional pain of being told that they are not the same. Tell them we share 99.9% of our DNA, so we don't know them by difference, we know them by name or friend. And I would face my fears for the friends that I love, because love is an infinite blanket. I will pick apart the positive pieces of my past so that I can remember to thank it.
Yeah, this isn't like some particularly good. Oh shit! This might. I think it'll be probably fine. I won't get claimed for that. But yeah, that's why I'm saying it like that. Aha! It's okay. Yeah, it's the kind of style that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Yeah, so she was trying to write it like a spoken word poem. YouTube premium subscribers, I and YouTube. Are you homeless? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes... Oh shit, that scared me. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down onto the paper and tidy it up later. That's actually true. There's been a lot of times I'll start something and just because I can't get the particular thing that I want just perfect, I just get frustrated and just scrap the whole thing. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I didn't have a choice. Yuri's the one with the purple hair, right? We'll go holler at her. I like purple. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Oh, she's about to cook me. Yeah? Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through. Okay, let me go talk to the other girl. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't got anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. I regret coming over here. I'm glad she wasn't the first one I clicked. Not just finding them and building them together. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Shut up, man. You suck. Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Well, this chick's such a little shit, man. This chick is such a bitch. What a bitch. Hey, what's going on, physics? Hey, Jill, do me a favor, man. Don't talk about viewer count. I don't even like hearing about the viewer count when it's high. Just unnecessary. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of future. I bathe. What does that say? Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Yeah, about that, Yuri. It's like, you know, what you did was you had one writing style and you were trying to, you were trying to combine it with like a type of story that didn't really combine with your writing style. And guess what, bitch? It just ended up looking like you were trying to freeform fit these bitches together, and it's all ass. Yeah, your handwriting's bad, your style of writing's bad, everything was bad about it. It's fine that you already know that it's bad, because it was bad. Fuck this chick. Oh, he's gonna simp so hard. Oh, he's gonna simp so hard right now. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm terrible. You're great though. You're so great. You're so. She's totally fishing for compliments with this handwriting shit. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
That's a relief, because I fucking thrive on compliments. I absolutely, I need your compliments. I have to constantly be complimented. Please give me your compliments. They feed me. They provide sustenance for me.
This chick is so fucking annoying. I also liked the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short.
Didn't I just say that it was good? Didn't I just say it was good?
I usually write longer poems.
No, yeah, actually, now that you mention it, it was too short. Fuck you. It was terrible.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri?
What? Kitty, I'm playing a game right now. You gotta get down. It's not a lesson. It's not a song lesson. She's someone. Shut Yuri the fuck up. Tell her, Shadow. You and the ghost?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yo, for a second, Why is she laughing like a character from One Piece? You know how all the characters in One Piece, everyone has a distinctive laugh? So you end up coming across like just the most ridiculous laughs in One Piece because they all have to be different. It's been a long time since I've watched like One Piece, but I remember that and I thought it was so distinctively ridiculous because after the longest amount of time, you got people that like, they'd make a joke and be like, la 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 la. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's his laugh. Remember, it's a unique thing for this anime for everyone to have their own, for them to have their own laugh. And someone would say something, and then somebody else, "Joga, joga, 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 joga." What the fuck is that? Oh, that's his laugh. Remember, everyone gets their own. Even characters that aren't gonna be in the show for more than like 3 episodes, they're all gonna get a significant laugh. That's what her laugh just reminded me of. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Wow, something my fucking taste. I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and expertise or experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Bruh.
It's a lot more solemn putting it that way, you emo ass. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that.
Hey, I honestly, the purple hair, this girl was winning for me. Literally, as soon as I saw all of them, I was like, that's my favorite one. Because the purple got me. Here, do not judge a book by its cover, all right? Because this purple covered shitty book misled me.
Gotcha, bitch.
Makes me happy that you think that.
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. So, you won't always be terrible.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. Fucking simp. Let's get her out the way. I cleaned that other person's bedroom. She better not say anything bad about my poem. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Oh, God. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing these in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when reading this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Ooh. Oh, man. Yeah, you grape-haired dumbass. Someone get me a shotgun. Oh, shit. I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, this is not that great. Let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. Yo, this girl likes me the most. Out of all of them, she's the one that is down bad the most. This is the most down bad girl out of all 4. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Hey, get off of there! Give me a second. What the hell? Badass cat. These cats, he's so bad. Alright. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything. I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. I think I got into an argument with a girl that was like this age today on TikTok. You know that the black and blue dress that people keep seeing as like gold and white? Somebody posted it. It was like some therapist or psychologist or some shit. She posted it and was explaining why people were. The dress is black and blue, but some people, for some reason, something about like their daily life altered like their ability to be able to perceive the correct colors in that photo. So she was trying to explain that, and I always think it's a funny topic because the people that see white and gold get extremely defensive for some reason. Like they just don't like the fact that they're seeing like there's something wrong with their perception of that photo. So like I made a comment or something.
Girl Scout cookies or your grape cotton candy. Now go RHE fucking bitch away, you brat.
So I like made a comment or something on the TikTok that was like you know, something along the lines of the dress is black and blue and everybody else is wrong. Something along those lines, obviously. And this girl started commenting, and like after looking at her page, I kind of wanted to remove myself from the argument because it seemed like she was just like a high school girl or like a middle school girl or something like that. But like she just kept saying that, like she kept being like, you know, like, you don't know anything. And that's just reminded me of that when she was saying this. She just kept saying, you don't know anything. And I didn't know what else to say besides like, you know, I know that dress is black and blue, you know. But, yeah. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Asuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours. Alright. Alright. Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I think I like that one the most so far. She's actually stupid. She's actually dumb. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Hey, get. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But it isn't the point of the poem for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. You see how she's way less annoying than Yuri. And like she's directly. That's the thing. She like Yuri is like Yuri. It's almost like Yuri had this mask. She was like wearing this mask, and like her grossness, Yuri's grossness, was just seeping out of the visible spots from beneath the mask. Right, so for a very gross fucking image of someone pretending to be like a goody goody, but she's just a total bitch. This just seems very like she's putting everything out there on Front Street, you know? Like, I don't know. She seems much more vulnerable and real. And I feel like you're able to forgive her, I don't know, her mannerisms a bit more than Yuri. Fucking Yuri's a bitch. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Like, look how like cocky she's being now. After like 2 seconds ago, she was all timid. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Asuki is feeling proud and I won't take that away from her. You better have good... Yeah, that's what I thought. Sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. The kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. Really happy that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Shadow. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. Okay. Why did you? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll go read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehe. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you, too. Kinda wish that wasn't there. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? Nah, just a little bit tired. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Forgot to do it last night. At least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it like that. I mean to say it like it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Aw, yeah. Wait, what are the... Oh, I thought the cat just jumped on something he wasn't supposed to. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I look forward to it.
Bruh.
Bruh. I'm back. Welcome back, Jill. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. A little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even though they're just being nice, and there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Nasuki. They are gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Nasuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something?
Nah, I ain't say shit. Nasuki dismissively returned to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Oh, thanks. Yours is... cute. Oh,
God, I'm telling you, Yuri's the worst. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. In a situation where there really shouldn't have been anything nice for me to say, is what she wants to fucking say. Oh man, why don't they just jump her ass? How have they not jumped this chick yet? Why don't they just all whoop her fucking ass, man? Like, yo, just give a little bit of help, you know what I'm saying? Work out some of that negativity. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Humph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Shadow did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First, let's go. Give it to her. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing. Shut up. You about to take this shit she's giving it to you. I don't expect it anytime soon unless I come across something particularly interesting, which I haven't yet. Oh man, Yes, this girl's the embodiment of all of our worst qualities. Come on, give it to her. And Shadow liked my poem too. You know, I ain't like shit. Natsuki, give it to her. Drill her ass. Come on. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what. Ooh. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Shadow appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. I don't. I thought you were cool. You suck. She's annoying, but she's way cooler than you. You suck. How do I know he didn't appreciate my advice? I did. She sucks. Yuri sucks. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh shit, this is getting real. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Oh, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Shadow started showing up. Oh shit! Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you, bitch! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Shadow, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing is more effective... Wait, what did I do? Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Wait, can I go back? How did I do that? Okay. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain to her. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also ways that you understand their ratio. Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I'm agreeing with, will probably think more highly of me. And scene. Fuck off, Yuri. You got some. You need to. Ooh. Yuri, you're really talented. Wait. Oh, I thought I picked the wrong person. Oh, they debated me. Oh, they debated me. I thought I clicked the wrong person for a second there. Natsuki plus Yuri equals Rainbow and Depression. But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. I don't even believe that. I honestly don't. I don't even agree with most whatever she was saying. I don't agree. I just don't like you. All right, and that's how everything works. That's how the entire fucking world works. It's literally people vote for presidents that want to do everything for them, and they'll just not like that motherfuckers, and they're not gonna vote for them. You could have a boss that knows that you're the perfect person to be for the promotion. Everything about you is right for the job, but they don't fucking like your ass. That's all it takes for me to for anyone to be biased as hell. You know what, Yuri? I don't like if Yuri said 2 + 2 is 4 and Natsuki said that shit was 5. I'm voting with Natsuki. Me and her dumbass about to be 2 + 2 and 5 and everywhere, okay? That's just how it's about to be. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Haha. Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough.
Huh? Me?
She was so mean to me. She was. She generally she was a bitch. But let's reel it in a little bit, okay? Let's reel it back. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. What is he like? Their dad? Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sarah is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Nasuki. Ah. Nasuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for look at her, the lonely sad ass just sitting there listening to this. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help feel bad for her. What? I'm sure Nasuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Shadow. Sheesh! Nasuki takes a breath. The thing about... Ooh. Nasuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? There's like 2 other people watching this. Calm down. Unsurprisingly, Nasuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Or Monica. Humph. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Nasuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful. I can't believe she did that, bro. What is this game? I can't believe she actually did that. You're naturally beautiful. Sayori, I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the... I was about to say chest for some reason. I was gonna pat her on the chest. Yeah, that's a good boob. Good job. Bro, you watch Lego Ninjago? No, I've never. I've when there was like a TV show, like I think I've seen like a few minutes of it, but like I've never actually watched it. No. Now we're past that. Everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Shadow. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around here that we got a little too used to. Leave my feet alone. Go play with the other kittens, bro. They're all awake. Stop. As soon as I look away, they're just... Stop! As soon as I look away, they just wait for me to seem like I'm going back to playing the game, and then just go back to messing with my toes. Ha ha ha. Ah, so joining the club was... So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. Damn, why'd she just stand up like that? Was she about to start boxing me? There's still some time before we go home, so we'll all go relax for a little bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is... Nakama. Having fun! Oh shit, I thought we'd be friends. Hahaha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president. Hehe. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Oh, was that just one day? Whew. Oh, this club is exhausting. Oh my god. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was pretty worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Shadow, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. We gotta do this again tomorrow? Let me stretch a little bit. Oh man. So far my options that I was given in the game. Oh, I'm able to click new game. I wrote a poem. I chose the order in which I read other people's poems. And then I picked which girl should have won the fight. We've been playing for about 2 hours. Oh, she wants to do it again. Oh, she wants to do it again. Oh, fuck, she wants to do it again. We'll do it again. She sucks as a club president. Sensei. Arigato. Arigato. Wait, why did you watch? Ask if I watched Ninjago. While I'm checking this. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, get down. Can you... Oh, God, you guys are so fucking adorable. It's hard to not. Oh, they're still arguing about this fucking black and blue dress. Someone just said, try to imagine the dress is in a darker lighting. And I was like, yeah, the dress would be a black and blue dress that's in darker lighting. Get over there.
Watch your profanity.
Time for sound alerts. Wait, why? You never explained to me why you thought I watched Ninjago. What was that? All right, here we go. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Shadow! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent that much time together. Hey! Get out of... Oh my god, bro. I'm about to go get like one of those like baby things, like those like baby, what are they called? Like the playpins. I'm gonna get a playpin. I can just toss them in there and be fine. It's really been a while since we spent some time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Asuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise. They're both wonderful people. I wonder why they fought like that. I wonder who's the catalyst. I wonder who's the one that's going to be ruining the flow of things. You don't hate them, do you? Nah. As one of your opinion is, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Shadow, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? He's so fucking horny, dude. Like, oh man. Well, I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I gotta write a fucking poem, right? Oh, I see how it's gonna work. Kitty. Alright, I'm gonna do it like I did before. I'm gonna block them so I can't see what's helping me.
Gotcha, bitch!
There we go. Alright. Crimson, pain, defeat, strawberry, socks, kiwi, excitement, loud, boop, nibble, shame, extreme, judgment, sing, imagination, party, childhood, funny. Alright, I'm moving back. Hey, kitty, get off me. I wish kittens were ugly, because then it'd be so much easier to be annoyed with them. They'll do something. They literally broke something super expensive yesterday. And literally 5 minutes after finding them with all the broken stuff, I was just playing with them. I was just back to playing with them. I should have been furious. They're so cute. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more confident over Kitten. Please. Go away, princess. Stay over there. I've gotten a little more confident here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Shadow. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Where for? It's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Oh.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That was perfect timing with the sound alert. I need help with math. I am retarded. I am grounded because I am retarded. I don't think you're retarded, man. Be nicer to yourself, brother. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, you thought your boy? Well, you thought you was? No, sir. No, sir. You better pay your own damn bills. I can see right through you, you shallow piece of shit. That's not fair.
They ask you how you are, you just
How did you even know?
when you're not really
I can
fine.
smell it from here. That's
They
why.
would never
I can smell broke coming down the street. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Damn, my man's all critical thinking over here. Okay, light Yagami. Either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk. Yo, my man would be an expert Among Us player. Why do you think it's me? Because the only reason you would have gone to the engine room, is it called the engine room? Man, I miss Among Us. Suddenly, I just got hit with a bunch of memories. Was it the engine room that everyone got killed in, or is it the mechanical room? What was that one room in that main level, right? Like, here is the, let's say her head is the cafeteria, and then you come down that first hallway, and then you pass admin, and then you pass storage. Is it engineering? That's what it's called. Sorry, it took me a minute. All right, we're back to Doki Doki. I'm sorry. Engineering is what that room was called, right?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I think it was called engineering. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Like this is literally some anime ass. How did you know that I wanted you to buy a snack? When I walked into the room, the air molecules were displaced by precisely 43.7. Just say you knew you wanted her. Like, he's really digging into her. So there only leaves one option. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yo. Electric. It's called electrical. That's what it was. Electrical. I kind of want to play some Among Us. But I know it's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be super annoying stuff. I already know it's gonna be super annoying stuff.
Moment that he knew he fucked up.
Like, it's just gonna be like the host is gonna be like, a horny girl 1. The first person to join is gonna be like horny boy 2. The next person to join is gonna be need GF. The next one's gonna be like looking for GF. People are gonna hit the emergency button as soon as the round starts. First message. Any boys here? Any y'all boys? What the fuck? I used to get so irritated like towards the end of Among Us. Like, it was so frustrating. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Guilty. Oh, I'm thinking she said guilty. Oh, it's guilty, not gelty. Oh, why don't I have a badge, Shadow? I'm sad because you're not subscribed.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
If you're subscribed, it'll show your most current badge. I don't know if you have to be. I don't know if it's a streak. I don't think you have to have a streak. I think it shows like your overall months that you've ever subbed. Whenever you resub. Get off my toes, kittens, kitties, kitteronis. Her face is in the book, as always. Hey, get off of there. Get off the curtains. Oh my god, man. They are tearing my... Alright, I guess we'll figure it out at some point. Alright. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. She's so extra. Yeah, she's so like, she has a very... what's the term you use for someone who likes, like, punishment? She's like a sadist or something, like she's into like punishment and shit. What's wrong with her? Not giving your only viewers since the start. Subs. Damn, I see you, Shadow JK. Shadow, when are you gonna give me some? I can't give out bits. You realize even with subs, I have to buy those. With bits, I don't even know how you can gift. Maybe you can gift bits. I don't know. I'm an active sub, bro. I watch Shadow and 3 AM. One viewer, my English shit. You're good. Is it really Gel? Have I really been saying it wrong? Is it Gel? By the way, what? Been here since I was 10. Yeah, he's been here for a brick. It is? Okay, I'll start saying your name right then. I'll start saying Gelty. But I always say Jelty. I always said Jelty every single time. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much. It's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the... Wait, what was that? How'd I go back? Oh, shit. Retribution. Okay. Still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Hehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Yo, he is so ruthless when it comes to her. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Bitch, shut up! Shh! Oh, she's blowing up my spot right now. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hehe. Pap? Did he just smack her? Oh, somebody hit her ass with a cookie. Yo, I thought he just randomly would just like, shut up, bitch. That's actually really funny. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sarah glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. Damn, she cracked her in the face over that. Totally worth seeing your reaction though, haha. Natsuki, so nice of you. Huh? She just smacked you in the face. Why are you saying thank you? Oh. I know that there's something else going on with this game, and I'm trying to like piece it together, okay? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. She always came off pretty dumb. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper. I don't know why I feel like they should have chose one of these words and changed out. They just were so they sounded so similar. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Oh, it's because she has a cookie in her mouth. I was like, she just randomly started talking in like Ebonic. So good. So good. Show enough. Sayori suddenly collapses her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Yo, I've been biting my lip lately. Just one spot? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, nothing is worse than biting a spot that you've bitten like before it's finished healing. Oh. Jesus. Did he read it? 2%, and I'm still watching. Rip my charge. Did he read my text? Yeah, I said you better watch. The Twitch is gonna get you banned, man. Someone get this man a phone charger. Except that you still didn't fix your badge, man. I totally missed the the YouTube chat. You guys can see YouTube's chat in the actual chat now. If you guys look up here, like me saying hey was YouTube. Oh, it's not gonna pop up on here, but I missed someone talking on that side. All right, you're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looked really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Damn, fine. I'm still really happy you share this one with me. Tori gets out of her seat and goes behind Asuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Asuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of her Nasuki's cookie. Yo, I'm there. Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometime. Monika, can you tell Sayori?
Nasuki glances around. Monika is in the club room. Ugh, where's Monika? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I feel like a guy made this game. A man made this game 100%. That's true. This is definitely a man-made game. I feel like females usually don't make games where they're just like, the female characters are like, there's like multiple female characters just gushing at one male character, just like all of them trying to fight super hard for him. This is definitely created from like a male point of view. It's kind of funny. Hey, we don't cuss here. Yeah, bitch, don't square. You both just did cunts. Error, no spoilers. You can't say that. Twitch will get you banned if someone gets offended. This game was primarily made by Dan Salvato, so you're right. Yeah, it definitely seems like it's made by a Salvato. Okay, all right. Yeah, what about if we get like five full broads, huh? They all want one guy. Dan, you can't do this, man. Yeah. What about if one of the broads, she's got like like some big tits, huh? And the other one's got big tits, but not as big tits. So he's got like a selection, huh? It's a good game. You would never think this game was made by someone named Dan Salvato. That's so funny. Have you played Friday Night Funkin'? No, that is for girls. I actually went to go download Friday Night Funkin' the other day because I was like, let me at least take a look at this game. And it was like 20 different Friday Night Funkins. There's so many, and all of them claim to be like, it'd be like the complete copy of all mods of every Friday Night Funkin', and then there'd be another one that's like the actual collection of Friday Night Funkin', whatever, and then the next one would be like the real collect. And I'm like, can't there be some sort of like moderation on this fucking platform? Like, should there just be like one, like a standalone, and then some DLC? Shit. Yeah, I went to look at it, but didn't. Oh, I didn't click that. Hate all anime games. Anime's for dumb people. JK, maybe for some people. Big titties. Okay, good luck in life. A little awkward. Jesus. Okay. Big ass and thighs with double thick. Thanks, Jedi. Alright, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late.
Hey, get down. Bad asses.
Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
No, they just got it done pretty fast.
But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monika quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I've kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Is that a thing? Practicing piano in study hall? Isn't study hall literally just like an empty period where you just do whatever? I would imagine dragging a piano into the room wouldn't be... Oh, piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Kind of just started. Always wanted to learn piano. Old on piano. Has anybody seen that from South Park? The old on piano. Please tell me that it's not just gibberish. You know what I'm talking about? The Olong Johnson thing. The Olong Johnson. At some point it goes, old on piano. Okay. If you guys know what I was talking about, somebody would have said something by now, so I'll just move past it. Pretend like we didn't. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Shadow. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't know why that creeped me out. Maybe it's because I could only see her out of the corner of my eye, but like I thought she was like her eyes were like narrowed or something. And I was like, watch her.
Shut the fuck up, you're fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up, you're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick, shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt, shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here. What? I just want to L.
And that's why we have a character limit. Sucks to suck! Monica smiled sweetly. Ah, didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. 2:30 a.m. Gelty still watching. See, I got your name. I can say it now. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped it to the nearest desk. You know, I just realized he's not like actually socializing to make friends. He's just fucking horny. So he's like, damn, no one's being overly friendly to me, man. No one's like just completely like touching me and talking to me. Like, I guess I'm not getting any today. Like, this has such like soy boy energy. It's so fucking funny. He's like not even like, it's like our character has no personality whatsoever. He has nothing going on. He literally just talks to them about like what they're doing in that exact moment. All we know about him is that for a brief second he considered joining Anime Club prior to joining this, and that he wants to get with whatever girl will give him the chance. Bugs, if you want to say, no, man, it's Gelty. That's your name, so that's how it should be said. I always tell people, if someone says your name wrong, correct that shit. That's your name. I mean, that's not your like actual name, but the name you're choosing for this. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all that. I can't believe one of these girls, they hired a voice actor to burp? That's the only sound that this game has ever made. That's crazy. Oh, they did another one. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival's our chance to show everyone what literature's all about. What are they gonna do, make a fucking float out of books? I like reading, but like, how are you supposed to make that exciting? The problem is the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. This isn't a literature club at all. You fucking dumb bitches just sit around. You just fucking sit around and talk about that. You're just sitting in a room. This isn't a literature club. The only work that they ever did was making a poem. That's because like I weirdly convinced them to like make poems or some shit like that. They just sit around. She's sitting in the back, like doesn't even look like she's reading manga. She's just like organizing her mangas during this time. Like what is even? Just tell them that you could just go there and get like, I don't know, credits or whatever you get for fucking clubs. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Hell yeah, it would. What kind? I guess we could... Oh, I'm getting hungry now. Cupcakes? I want some real food. Good thinking? Nah, man, you don't want cupcakes.
Watch your profanity.
You want to get like some real food, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're like actually hungry, you know, especially like at the end of the day of school, you probably would want some actual food. You might eat like a cupcake or two, but that wouldn't be as satisfying as if you had like, you could probably do something cheap, like, I don't know, like pizza or something like that.
Gotcha, bitch.
Get some barbecue in that, some wings. Atsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Atsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason why I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. What deep thoughts this random ass fucking high schooler is having as he's falling asleep in his like... Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Sayori, you're too close. I can count the pixels in your face. What are you doing? I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you?
Oh, shit.
Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Shh. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still overslept every day, aren't you? You mentioned Friday Night Funkin' mods before I took forever to type this. So here, apparently because of how Friday Night Funkin's code and assets are stored, every mod has to be its own game, usually including an entire copy of the original game's assets, including unused ones. So if you're super interested in FNAF mods, your disk space is gonna plummet. I am actually zero interested in those mods. I just wanted to get whatever was like the main one. Like I didn't want to like I don't know, get like some random version, you know, like load it up and it's like Rick and Morty. I don't know. I was just trying to find the real game. I'm gonna ignore that. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's It's a secret. I know it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look how gross you look. Look at your hair, sticking out all over the place, face greasy as hell. You smell like shit. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Greasy. Man, you really need to be brushing. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your fucked up bow. There's even tooth stains on your collar, you nasty ass. I try to wipe the stain off of my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would, you dirty ass. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't give a fuck about you. Oh, this guy's so brutal. You meanie? And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Whore. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Yo! I don't even have to add stuff at this point. Like, he's just digging in. Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better you'll look? Oh. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does all these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Baka. It's okay though. I'm happy we're talking like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey. Be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her big ass titties. Does this even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. I'm telling you, it was a dude that wrote this. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look so much better now. Why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh. Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Oh, so if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, that he wouldn't even let you do things like this and take care of me better than, and you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Well, that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. So stupid. This is total anime logic right here. This sounds like some anime logic. This sounds like something that Hinata said to like Naruto, like when he started getting older. Oh, Hinata, you left your blazer unbuttoned.
It's because It's because if I don't, then I won't get a boyfriend, and then I will stay for you, and then
Like, what? There was totally a dude that wrote this weird shit. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Yeah, speak for yourself. I'm good at taking care of myself. You are disheveled. Maybe you can come wake me up in the morning?
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, I was joking. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote? Oh, God! I thought they forgot about this. I thought we were not going to have to do the poems. Oh, my God. Alright, let me get caught up with this. I'm doing computer science stuff. I can code and shit. I can do stuff for Shadow. Clip. Even I'm weirded out by this. Hey, I'm here. What did I come back to? You came at a weird time.
Say that you're fine. They're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Why am I looking at horse fucking boobs? Just open the boobs. Love these games now. I love to see anime tits. Okay. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay. Shadow, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Oh, fuck. I gotta listen to all of them again? Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, these bitches talk so much. Fuck it. Let's get the annoying, terrible girl out of the way.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Well done, Shadow. Your skills are already improving. Shut up. Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means coming from you, that means nothing.
Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fella.
God, I hate her. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid, or you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't be afraid. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning over a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander. Write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see your mind. God, I hate her so much. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read. Nah, I'm okay. Of course my character wants to read it. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. I'm just gonna read her poem the regular way because I dislike her. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time. You know, I don't respect you. How about that? Fuck your poem, Yuri. Yeah, how about that? How about I didn't even read it? It's a lot more metaphor. I wish that there was a way to actually like drive home the point that I didn't read a poem. I wish there was a way for her to be like, oh, I guess maybe you can read more of it next time. Like, I wish if you could actually respond to her and she'd be like, what'd you think? And you could be like, oh, it was all right. I just kind of skimmed it. I dislike her. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I guess it wouldn't matter if I read it. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Anime tits for life. It's a bit close to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Oh, you poor, poor girl. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Shadow?
Yes, my penis. Well, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all...
Gotcha, bitch!
Son of a bitch. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
Oh shit.
Chick was so fucking annoying. Let's get Monica out the way. Wait, have you had sex with one of those girls yet, Shadow? No. This is the third day that that we've even known these
Gotcha,
chicks.
bitch!
Only like 2 of them you've known prior to coming here, but this is like the 3rd time you've made it to this club. Hi again, Shadow. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Oh, by the way, I just noticed that that sound is on the free for subs thing, and wait, is it? Is it on free for subs and channel points? Because I don't want them on the same thing. I feel like that's a waste. I'll take that as long as it's not going to, as long as it's not going bad. Happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is Sayori Sayori's his neighbor. Okay. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, you know, she alright, but you know.
Bruh.
That may be the case. Maybe there's also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being, even if it shows in different ways and ends up being more similar than you think. So I think it's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading to this a bit much? I could be.
No.
Oh gosh, you sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness, sadness. Who knows? Wait, oh, who knew? Shit. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing red. Green, blue, and endless. Cacophony? Cacophony. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Thank you. Load me. What? Alright. That was a little weird. I need bits. I want Boba Tea Guy back. Good singer. Shadow, my ears are bleeding. Stop. Hi. What's going on? Lemon dim and grab. Pizza. Oof. Remember FNAF. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like, pow, magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Ahaha. Sometimes asking what a poem is... Hey, get down. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? It's not. Hey, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, that just reminded me of Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 2 broke the fourth wall randomly towards the end, and they were like, shouldn't you turn the game off now? You've been playing PlayStation for far too long. You'd be like, what are you talking about? It's like, come on, the game's got to be overheating by now. Turn off the PlayStation. So, like, what was that about? What am I even talking about? Haha. My advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. She wants you to load her. Okay. Finally, a word you don't know how to pronounce that you ended up pronouncing right anyway. Really? Yeah. That's great. Let's go, yo. 6 a.m. Let's go. It's like a week. Oh, week. I thought you were actually saying it was 6 a.m. for you. I realize what you're saying. Fourth wall breaking, you say? Yeah, man. Hey, kitty. Hey. Hey. No, don't jump up here. Don't jump up here. Don't jump up here. Yeah, man. That fourth wall breaking. Let's get Sayori out of the way. I'll save Natsuki for last. I think she's gonna be the one that likes my poem the most. I just have a feeling. Hey, get down. When I did the poem, I put it all the way to the side so I couldn't see who was jumping up every time I clicked the button. And I clicked the, like, you can see when you go back and watch the VOD. And I clicked each button as I was like doing a spoken word. So I didn't really get the chance to like choose each one based off of like what character I thought would like them. But I think the anime girl is gonna like the poem the most, but it might be this one. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Oh shit. I love it, especially after yesterday's poem. What's wrong with yesterday's poem? You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really. That shit yesterday was ass. This is good. I want to put it on my wall, can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ha 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 ha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Nasuki's. Are you sure that you don't just like it? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a shadow poem. Oh, fuck. For a second, I thought I made my name Shadow. I was like, yo! And I realized it's just, it's just, Anyway, that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Oh, you would definitely... No, let me stop. She hugs the sheet against her chest. Hey, kitty. Hey. 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 Alright, put her back down. We want purrs. Come on, Shadow. Big purr. Wait, you want purring? Okay. Hey, kitty, come back. They have requested something from you. Come here. Ugh. I can't tell if this is getting picked up. That's the mama cat. The other one's just like sleeping right now. All right, let me turn the gain way back down. There you go. You got some purring. Yeah, purr for a Shadow. She hugs the sheet against her big boobs, to be exact. Big purr, make that pussy purr. Somebody's been listening to some Coily Ray. Old Coily, huh? Sayori hugs the sheet against her chestises. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel tings, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is just a pretty important part of this whole thing. Did I take that stuff up? Yeah, I did. Sorry, I just thought about some errand I had to do earlier. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want me to write? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't,
I'm in danger.
You might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever.
It was at this moment that he knew.
What happened?
He fucked up.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad ones too. Sometimes a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Hey, I dislike bittersweet. Like shows that that try to be funny and then also at the end of the episode have some like emotional point that they're making. Listen, funny man, you're here to make jokes, not to make me feel things, okay? I don't care for bittersweet shit. I either want to watch something that's bitter or I want something that's sweet. I don't need to change, I don't need to put them in the same package like that. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes you have to have a little rain cloud in your head. A sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Yo, she is on drugs. She's high as fuck, man. Like, no wonder she's always eating cookies and cupcakes and shit. What the fuck is she talking about? Terry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Shadow. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh boy. Alright, let me catch up with the... okay, bro, goodbye. Fuck this fool. Alright, Kelly, appreciate you coming through, man. Have a good night. It was good talking to you. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bunch of kittens. Or bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes down a bottle, or shit, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I opened up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting and pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That was fucking deranged. Yeah, holy crap. Yeah, did you write this, Crazy? Yeah. The reach inside with my thumb and forefingers deeper and yeah, that was a little I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. I think this chick wants to fuck. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've really been trying to get in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Never mind. Maybe I'm thinking too hard. The point is it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to...
The cat thinks I'm talking to her. She's squeaking back to me. Hey! I was meant to express myself like this. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I fucking die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, last one. The most like I feel like the most angry, at first the most annoying one, but I like Natsuki the most now. I feel like she's the most like real person because she's hard. She can't hide her. I mean, these aren't real people, and this was made by a heavy-handed guy who doesn't really understand women too much. But that character I like more because she seems more unable to like hide her true self. So like you kind of know what you're getting. You know, I'd rather see someone's horrible side and good side all together, so I can understand the package deal I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? You guys started using the games. Joining a club full of a bunch of girls. What could probably go wrong? Oh shit! You guys are dueling. Whoa. Damn. I don't think that's the thing. This might be the first duel. I think most of the time, every time somebody wanted to duel, the other person just like turned them down. Hold on. Is this kitten? Hey! Yeah. Like a full-time job like that. GG, bruh. Also, hello. Type free-for-all, everyone, right now. Type free-for-all, free-for-all, free-for-all. Is a free-for-all going? Here, I'll do free-for-all and boss. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Natsuki. Ah, cramp, cramp. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, shit, cramp. Oh, my leg. Oh, my leg. Ooh. Ah. Oh, my God. Ooh. Ooh. My hamstrings. Oh, they started cramping up like crazy. Hey, whoever's playing that, you're wrong. Whoever's playing that, you're wrong. You're wrong. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God.
No, 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 no.
Wait, I died? Why does it say I'm out of commission for... Still recovering. I don't know what that is, but let me fix that, because there's no game I should have that takes 30 minutes to reset. You can keep these all at like 3. I think it's saved, right? Yeah, should be fine. Damn, that hurt. Oh, man. Oh. Type free-for-all. I think now that it's open, you have to type it. If it's not... Oh, wait, no, it was already open. And then I'll do the boss fight again if you guys want to do that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Alright, back to the game. Hmm? Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing for your last one. Yeah, that you know, that's fine. I understand. You know, it was crazy. You know that that manga you gave me was actually pretty shitty. I don't know if you realized that. It was actually pretty like very basic, very contrived shit that's been done over and over. So I just thought I'd mention that. I have a you know, thought you'd like to know that. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your right style. Yo, they are. What is up with damn, man? They are mean as hell. Look at first playthrough tag. Someone should show first time. Meme? Hmm? I don't know what he's saying, but I agree with it. In me, a hell no. Why haven't you turned off the founder's badge yet? Didn't you want the other badge? The other badge? Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight.
Whoa! What did I do to her? Why is she being so mean all of a sudden? I thought we read your little funky ass manga, you little stupid parfait girls, and this is how you're treating me? You're that stupid ass book. Don't ask me to read none of your stuff anymore, Natsuki. Fuck out of here. That was a little unnecessary. Yeah, it really was, man. I tell you, there's a manners problem. All these girls need to lead this club. They need to go to the manners club right down the hall because they are missing it. They need some help. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other. This fucking simp just makes her feel better about it.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem.
Amy likes spiders. You know, why did the music change? Wait, why did the music change? Oh, I swore it changed a little bit. I guess I was wrong. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I heard my... Hey, get down off of there. That was my poem called Bad Kittens. Sorry. One time I really hurt my leg real bad. Or I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. This bitch likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. These are not poems. They're just stories. I can't even read them like spoken word because they suck. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter. Did I read this? It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Wait, is she talking about me? Am I the spider and the chick, the other girl, is talking about me? Quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much similar analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It could be anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something you're afraid of people finding out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Who?
Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. People should make others feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I doubt she has some weird hobbies.
I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies. Get off there. I swear, man. I'm gonna get like a baby playpen and put them in. It's the easiest way to. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Ooh.
It's not like I would judge her or anything. Itsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. The way you put it sounds like she's learned her lesson. I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away. How come some of their poems seem so weird? Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. God, are you going to write another poem tomorrow? My neck hurts. My neck really hurts. Oh, it's already 8 something? Jesus, I didn't realize how long we've been playing this game. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. We're all done research or reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everybody could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about our festival? Sort of. I think at the end of this day, might start making plans to wrap this up, because I'll just keep playing. We really need to do something for the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. God, these cats are going nuts. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Doing what? We're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're gonna let anyone come up and recite poems too. I don't think that I don't know a single person that would find that cool. Like, even as someone that likes poems and stuff, I just feel like that'd be such an awkward. Like, there's people like having their like reading like their poems or spoken word or their songs and stuff like that, but usually in like a in like an atmosphere for it. I feel like this is just gonna be so weird. Everyone's got like, what is it, like parades and floats or some shit? Like, it's a festival, so like I just imagine them on like a float or something, or like on a stage where like everyone else is just showing like the funnest parts of their clubs, and they're just up there doing like poetry. And it's not gonna be good poetry, like high school students, so it's just gonna be super awkward. I don't know, I just think that's a bad idea. They're always putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Ready to turn off? It was a bop. Let's watch YouTube. Shadow, please. Possibly, maybe. Theory, who's been coloring a poster, hold it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it was that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Why'd you cut her off then if you were just gonna say what she was finna say? Rude ass. We start the event and each put on a good performance. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, having fun. That's right. It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. I'm so annoyed that this conversation's gone on for so long. Like, I know this ends up not being a regular type of game. I remember that. I definitely remember that. I'm just annoyed at how much of the game is just them trying to like do this part, right? Like, I know at some point there's gonna be some sort of like catalyst that changes stuff, right? We're not just gonna be making poems this whole fucking time. But man, is there so much dialogue about shit that probably is never gonna happen. Talking about this fucking festival, trying to convince these fuckers to be okay with their poems is not gonna matter. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get over with it. Or get over it. Get it over with. I'm pretty sure the last two words I saw were over with. So I'll have to get it over with. That's what it was. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. Guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other right now. Oh man. Oh good, you're still around the start? We're still around the start? We've been playing this for like 4 hours. Is this game really that big? YouTube, let's watch YouTube. I have some cool videos. This is too sudden. We might watch YouTube at the end, we'll see. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more confident or comfortable. Can I go next? Ahaha, of course. There's a dynamic here. Her being the president, her being the vice president. It almost feels like they're like internalizing these roles. Like when she tried to like speak up and she cut her off to say the same thing. Maybe I'm looking into this too much, but it's so weird. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Act 1, the start. Oh. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done? Hey, get off of that. Badass kittens. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Ah ha ha ha. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper in between her hands and stands up as my kitten grabs onto the damn curtain for the... Get down over there. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transformed into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Get off of that. Get off of that. The poem is full of twists, turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes sorry. She snaps back into reality and glances around the room as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. Why? Why is it up to you? I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm up next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one's called My Meadows. Ah ha ha. Sorry, I giggled. Hee hee. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head, or on a stream. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then, Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Hee hee, even Shadow liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work well with. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Hehe. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Who's next? Natsuki. Humph. Dog, I thought that I really thought this day would be over. This day is so long. How do they have so much time? Holy shit. Don't make me go before Shadow. It's not like I can compete with you guys anyway. Might as well let Shadow lower to everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. What the fuck? Why is she why does she gotta be like that? Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. Stands up, step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I'm finished, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Damn, she picked him apart easy. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. That just leaves you to say, yeah, get up there and do your shit so we can leave. Yeah, I want to stay at school for so long. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little bit. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of others will be way easier. Oh. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise. I think it would be the other way around for me. I feel like it'd be like that for most people. Well, that's just how it is. I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everybody for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite then. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Thank God. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. I ain't writing shit for tomorrow. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this, I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. All right, let's just go. Leave. Go. Go home. Go home. Oh my God. Okay, Natsuki, we'll talk to you later. Okay, Monika, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye, guys. School is over. School is over. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're going home. We're going home. Yes, thank you. Jesus Christ. I hated people that took forever to leave. if I was riding with somebody or something. Oh my God. It's got to be like 3-4 hours past the last bell ringing. Who wants to be at school that much longer? Every day, too. It seems like this club meets every day. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things already changed. But today's Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'll be honest. I want to say I would walk home with Yuri because I'm going to keep it a stack with you. I don't want you to get too attached to me. I don't mean you ain't a thing, Sayori. But Yuri is kind of a bitch. I don't know if I'd actually want to walk home with her. I'm just gonna tell her I'd still walk home with her. You really think I'd ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. I'd ditch you for one of the other ones. Ask me about another one. Ask me about another one. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Shadow. You think about me some. Yeah, ask me about the other ones though. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it so. Sarah, you already made up. I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Yeah, no, I would pick somebody else though. Ask me about literally any other ones. Ask me about the teacher that runs that actual classroom. During school hours, like any single one. Besides, why did it have to be Yuri? Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away, so who knows what will happen at that time. What a dirtbag. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna make the poem because they jump up when you click one that works for them, right? Yeah, I kind of don't want to know. There we go. Philosophy, unending cheeks, sticky excitement. This is just the gross one in this corner. Nibble, uncontrollable contamination, warm, bubbles, chocolate, sparkle, family, pain, embrace, defeat, misery, imagination, awesome. Okay, I'm actually gonna save here though, because holy shit. Oh man, what time is it? It's almost 8. It's almost 9. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna wrap this up here. Appreciate everybody that came out. Appreciate the new follows. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.